saw or may have seen that there were a number of affidavits. A number of the individuals that provided those affidavits will be witnesses. We have a couple of individuals, one individual who was, much like Your Honor, a poll worker and certified to be a troubleshooter, will come in and testify as to in what she observed in Maricopa County on the day of the presidential preference primary, and how terrible that process went, and how many people came to her again and again, whose voter registration had been changed from what they had submitted. And again, that goes directly to two or perhaps three of the key points that the key allegations that were raised in the complaint. So that is a key witness that we're going to bring in. We're going to bring in other individuals, again, who were the individuals who had experienced some of these very issues, talking about how their voter registration was changed without their knowledge, without their authority, without any input from them at all. We're going to have experts that we propose to bring in that are going to testify as to what they've reviewed as both on the statistical issue regarding the approximately 12% lower voter turnout allegedly in Maricopa County versus what it could have been or should have been.
Let me ask, is there any, I don't see anywhere in there that there's a statistical analysis that suggests the outcome. And that's where I struggle, because
Absolutely.
I don't and would never condone someone not being allowed to vote improperly. But at the same time, we're here post-election, and if everyone was equally disenfranchised, which is what I believe you're saying, that there was, it wasn't one particular candidate's people and only those people, it was a general issue that arose. What is there to suggest the outcome would be different, such that I would go through this and not focus instead, where some people are focused, which is on how to make sure this doesn't happen in the future, instead of avoiding certification?
I think the court has zoomed in on exactly the key issue here, Judge. The issue of the outcome, and I believe that was raised by one or more of the state opponents. The issue of the outcome is a distraction. When one focuses on the outcome and whether or not plaintiffs can show that there would have been a different outcome, or even allege there would have been a different outcome, it shifts, and it's a misdirection, shifts the focus. Judge, the conduct of elections has to comply with state law. Nowhere in the election contest statute does it say anything about that the plaintiff has to allege that there would have been a different outcome. As a matter of fact, I would argue, Judge, if outcome is going to be an issue, it is the defendant's burden to show that the outcome would not have changed had the election been conducted as it was required to be conducted under state law and under the elections manual. And to shift that burden to the plaintiff to argue that when there is evidence, again, enough evidence that the court can take judicial notice of what's happening in Maricopa County, but certainly evidence that we're going to be able to bring forth that the conduct of these elections did not comply with state